The Olympics. We all know that it's a mega sporting event that happens once in 4 years, where countries from all around the globe participate in different sporting activities.
But this time, things are different. Not only is this going to be a mega sporting event, but it's also going to be potentially life-changing on the technology front.
This time in the Tokyo Olympics, we are seeing some technologies that have almost never been used in such a large scale before. Some futuristic technologies.
Curious? Well, let's get you some more information. Here are 5 examples of futuristic tech being used in the Tokyo Olympics. Let's go.
But wait! Before that, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check out our other content too. Yep, now enjoy. This time, the International Olympic Committee, the Tokyo 2020 Organizing Committee, and the other Games' partners have tied up with Intel.
Intel's technology has brought various innovations to the Olympics across a wide range of areas, from 5G platforms and artificial intelligence solutions to immersive media and sports.
Let's look at some of the technologies in more detail.
Number 1. Facial recognition. Similar to what is there on our phones nowadays, this is being used at quite a large scale at the Olympics.
The Japanese IT company NEC Global has partnered with the IOC and will work alongside Intel to implement this system.
Though originally planned for security purposes, after the worldwide coronavirus outbreak, this touchless security screening has become very helpful in preventing the spread of the virus.
All 300,000 accredited people attending the games, including athletes, volunteers, media, and staff, will have to use this technology to access certain areas, venues, and accommodation.
This will completely replace traditional ID checks, and companies claim that this will halve the waiting times.
Number 2. Autonomous vehicles, aka self-driving vehicles. This is possibly one of the biggest strides in the technological area.
These self-driving vehicles are being used in the Tokyo Olympics to run on defined routes, including from the airport to the Olympics village and around different Olympic venues in Tokyo.
As per reports, there are nearly 100 self-driving vehicles in service.
Number 3. Robotic assistance and guidance. Yup, this time in the Tokyo Olympics, there are going to be various robots that can assist and guide individuals as well as perform various tasks.
For instance, there are robots that attend to the visitors, guide them with the direction, carry the luggage, provide information, and so much more.
Basically, they're designed to act as representatives for the Tokyo Olympics. And yeah, they also carry sporting equipment.
According to reports, there are more than 8 to 10 types of robots to make things more smoother, convenient, and efficient at the Tokyo Olympics. Personally, I would love to see them physically. Number 4. Instant language translators. To avoid any kind of language barrier at such a renowned global event, Japan has put in place the state-of-the-art technology of instant language translation.
This real-time translation system can be installed on smartphones or other compatible devices, and the user is required to select the target language and speak into the device.
Subsequently, the device translates the spoken words into the targeted language. Cool, right?
It will make communication much easier and more fluent between people with different languages. No more awkward moments.
Number 5. Immersive live and VR viewing. This time at the Olympics, there are going to be virtual reality experiences so that spectators can watch in a more engaging way.
They are able to enjoy the event in such a way that it's as if you're sitting right there at the venue.
Moreover, the broadcasting of the Olympics with 8K resolution technology has given a sharper, smoother, and a worthwhile watching experience. This is a never seen before watching experience.
Now we have one more extra but very essential technology: clean and renewable power. As you might know, Japan has been eyeing alternative power sources ever since the Japanese tsunami and earthquake struck in 2011.
According to some reports earlier, Boeing was anticipating that by the Olympics, the tourists will be able to fly in by jets using algae oil, but because tourists weren't allowed in the Olympics and due to the current situation, we're not sure how much that's being implemented.
Hydrogen has the capability of producing energy without any byproducts. Japan has developed a technology to do the same by spending over $330 million.
A massive underground pipeline has been constructed to funnel hydrogen to power the entire Olympic village, including transit, athlete housing, and press lounges.
After the games, the village will be turned into hydrogen-powered flats, a school, shops, and other facilities.
And surprisingly, the list does not end here. There is so much more technology like 3D athlete tracking and just so many cool things. But unfortunately, we don't have the time to talk about all of them.
Japan has been smart here. Not only are these technologies helpful in the Olympics, but they will also be very helpful in the future. And Japan will sort of be a pioneer in it.
And one very important thing, they did not disregard the environment while implementing the whole thing. Other countries can take inspiration from this.
If you know about other futuristic technologies that have been implemented, do tell us in the comments down below. We would love to know about them.
That's it for today. See you next week.